History isn't always about heroes and triumphs. Sometimes, when you pull back the curtain, you find stories so dark, so disturbing, they make you question everything. Today, we are venturing into one of those shadows, a place where science was twisted for a terrifying purpose: the control of the human mind. Imagine a government agency, operating in secret, trying to unlock the secrets of consciousness, not for enlightenment, but for manipulation. This wasn't a movie plot. This was real. This was the Cold War era, a time of paranoia and extreme measures. And at the heart of it was the CIA's infamous program, Project MKUltra. What was MKUltra officially? It was a research program into behavioral modification. Unofficially, it was a sprawling, unethical quest to develop mind control techniques. We're talking about everything from hypnosis and sensory deprivation to the administration of powerful psychoactive drugs, often to unwitting subjects. The goal: to create a perfect spy, to break down enemy agents, or even to program assassins. It sounds like something straight out of a conspiracy thriller, but the documents, declassified decades later, tell a chilling story. The program's reach was vast. Experiments were conducted in universities, hospitals, and even prisons across the United States and Canada. Everyday citizens, mental patients, prisoners of war, many became unknowing guinea pigs. They were given substances like LSD without their consent, subjected to extreme psychological duress, and their reactions were meticulously studied. The human cost was immense. Lives were shattered, minds were broken, and some individuals were driven to take their own lives. The full extent of the damage is something we'll probably never truly know, as many of the project's records were deliberately destroyed in the 1970s. So, how did they justify this? The rationale was national security. In the high-stakes chess game of the Cold War, the fear was that the Soviets or the Chinese were already developing their own mind control weapons. The CIA felt they had to beat them to it, no matter the ethical lines they had to cross. It was a classic case of the ends justifying the means, where the means involved a profound violation of human rights and dignity. One of the most notorious sub-projects was called Operation Midnight Climax. In cities like New York and San Francisco, the CIA set up safe houses, complete with one-way mirrors. They hired prostitutes to lure unsuspecting men back to these apartments, where they would be secretly dosed with LSD. Researchers would then sit behind the glass, cocktail in hand, and observe the effects of the drug on these men who had no idea they were part of a government experiment. It's a deeply unsettling image, one that highlights the sheer immorality of the program. The legacy of MKUltra is a dark stain on history. It serves as a stark warning about the dangers of unchecked power, and the terrifying places science can go when it is untethered from ethics. When the program was finally exposed by Congress in the 1970s, it sparked public outrage and led to new regulations designed to prevent such abuses from ever happening again. But it also left us with haunting questions. What other secrets are still buried? And how do we ensure that the pursuit of knowledge never again descends into such darkness? Exploring these brutal chapters of our past isn't about sensationalism. It's about understanding the capacity for darkness that exists within our own systems and ourselves. It's a reminder to always question, to always demand transparency, and to never forget the victims whose lives were sacrificed in the name of a hidden, terrifying agenda. Thanks for watching. If you find these hidden histories as fascinating as I do, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives. See you next time.